That's how I made $1,000 in one day. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be talking about how I make $1,000 in one day. I'm 16 years old, and I'm going to tell you guys like what I did. Kind of the stuff I do right now. I have a YouTube channel, I have a fitness website, and I have a drone photography business. So those are the three kind of main things I do for money right now and for fun. It takes up a lot of my time, and I really enjoy doing that stuff. I try to make a YouTube video every day, every other day. So that takes a lot of time, and I put effort into that because I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm not making too much from it right now, but that's not really why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for what I can do now. I'm doing it for the people I can inspire and the money and all that stuff I can make in the future. Because what I can do in the future, I had to start now. So that's why I'm putting a lot of effort into YouTube. It's because people are out there, millions of subscribers, making millions of dollars a year, and that's pretty far away. That's a pretty big reach, but it's definitely possible, and I'm gonna have to start now if I want to do that eventually. Other thing I do is the fitness website. I've sold a couple of programs on that. That's just mainly to help people. People were interested in kind of what my workouts were looking like and how I lost weight. I lost 50 pounds when I was 13 years old, so I made a program like with all my workouts and stuff and diet and stuff. Just to help other people if they want to learn and do what I did, because it worked for me. The other thing I do is I have my commercial drone license, so I have a drone photography business, and that's actually how I made $1,000. It was a drone shoot that I did. It was about a month ago. I made $1,000 for one day of work, which is absolutely insane, especially for my age at 16 years old. Alright, so what did I do? Alright, so the place, or it was actually two places. I shot two places in one day. They were in Houston. I kind of charged a little bit more for that. Also, I had to pay that in gas and stuff. So it was in Houston, which is about a 4-hour drive from where I live. So I drove out to Houston at 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m., drove 4 hours out to Houston, got there at like 8:30 or 9, and started shooting. There were two properties. One was southeast Houston, and the one was northwest Houston. So on the other side, I went all the way down to the southeast one first, and then came back. Took me probably 40 minutes to shoot the first property. It was like a neighborhood complex with a big plot of land, and the people who owned, or the realtors who hired me, they had bought the land and were selling it off, and I guess wanted to see what it looks like and like promote it more. So they hired me to go do that for both properties. Both properties I shot was their plot of land that they're selling off, and they want to see what it looks like and promote it more. That's what I did for both of them. The first one, like I said, was kind of a neighborhood, but with a big plot of land behind. And then I drove an hour and a half northeast through Houston, kind of close to Waller, Texas. And it was like a rectangular property with two houses on it. It was one plot of land. They sold it off to two different people, I guess. I'm not completely sure on the details of that. But they sold it off, and they wanted me to fly around and see what it looks like. It took a lot of work, it was a lot of driving, it was a really long day. And also there was people on the property, like they weren't selling it, or the people weren't off it just for us to shoot at it. There were people living there, so I couldn't really like get too close, or I didn't really want to intervene with what they were doing, or like act like I was like spying on them or not. I had to stay kind of farther away. Like I didn't park on the property. I parked like a couple hundred yards away. So a little bit difficult, took a little challenge. It's also a little bit windy and some sort of haze. It's supposed to be perfectly clear, but it's a little bit hazy, so that kind of messes up a little bit, but it kind of went away as the day went on. So I got some pretty good shots of those two properties. So those two properties probably took me about an hour total of shooting with my drone, of drone time flying, which doesn't cost me anything. My drone was $300, $400, so super cheap. 9 hours of driving. I checked on my car. It said like 9 hours and 50 minutes of driving for the day, which is absolutely insane. It didn't even feel that long because I woke up at 5 a.m., got there at 9, shot the first place, got to the second place at like 11, shot the second place, and got back at like 2. So I was back home by midday, but it was 9 hours of driving, which is absolutely insane. And that's not even the real work. The real work is all the editing that goes on when I get back. So I got back, and I wanted to knock this project out as quick as possible, because I was spent the whole day there. I didn't really want to have editing and stuff drag on for multiple days. So I got it done that night and a little bit of the next morning. So I take all the footage and I edit it into like a 2-minute long video, and with music, and then to add a bunch of pictures to it. So I send the realtor a video. They can use it for marketing and stuff, and then a bunch of pictures that they can put on their website and stuff. So I had to do that for both properties at the same time with the pictures. So I had an hour or so worth of footage total to edit down into 2 minutes, 2-minute videos for each thing. That took me probably 7 or 8 hours editing, and I sent it to them. And they liked it, but they had a little bit of, they wanted me to change a couple of things. I had text on the video or something, and they just wanted like little tiny tweaks. So that was kind of annoying because then you got to re-upload the video. It wasn't that big of a deal, you know. You got to make the customer happy. I did a couple changes like that, got it sent to them, and then they liked it, and they gave me $1,000 for that. Probably it took, I would say, about 24 hours worth of time total. So you got to watch an hour of footage, and then just pick the little clips that look good and cut those out, and then you have 20 minutes of footage you can use. You got to fit that into a 1 to 2 minute video and line up with the beat and make it look good and choose the shots that fit together right. So it's really kind of tedious, annoying work, but you know, I really enjoy it. It's really cool making that product for the realtors and the customers. I really enjoy that part. That was how I made $1,000 in one day, was with my drone photography business. And actually, I probably made about $4 off of YouTube. I usually get like $3 or $4 a day off of YouTube, so I probably made that much. I'm gonna learn how to code. I'm trying to learn how to code JavaScript right now because I have a Facebook page for my drone business, but I don't have a website. And I thought it'd be cool if I would like build my own website, like coded it, not just like use the GoDaddy website builder. I might use that for some of it, or even just give up and do it on that. But I just thought it'd be cool to like code my own website, and I can make it look and do whatever I want. I thought that'd be really interesting. So that's how I made $1,000 in one day, about one day of work. Yeah, if you guys like these videos where I talk about kind of money or YouTube or my drone job and stuff like that, or the fitness videos or flying, you can subscribe, like the video. Let me know what you want to see, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.